Hi everyone, I'm Kathleen Alcala. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to review this box I made for a friend that had a birthday a while ago, but I just was really sick and wasn't able to make anything. So I created a box, a treasure box basically. I used all antique French wallpaper. And what I decided to do, this is going to be the side, I just want to show you guys. I did not want to put any kind of decoupage or anything over the wallpaper, over any of the paper, because it's all antique. And there's definitely, you can feel this. I want her to be able to feel all the richness of the history, I guess you could say. And then this is the bottom of the box. This was Harper's Bazaar. And I thought I'd keep the page. I thought that was cute. So I put that on the bottom. So it is really rough edges. I'm aware of that. I wanted to leave it that way. I wanted her to be able to see if you guys can see that. I wanted her to see all the roughness, the actual vintageness, I guess, of all these different pieces. So these are the sides of all this different wallpaper that I have. And then I just decided, I know it's kind of hard to see this, you guys, I get that. It's really close. I just put some ribbon and I tied it and added a little piece of lace in the center. I hope you guys can see that. It's gonna be super close. Okay, sorry, that's probably right on the camera. Sorry guys. And anyway, so let me turn this around. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. This is also an antique postcard. It has beautiful writing on the other side, so I just ripped apart some of the wallpaper extra that I had, and so she can just lift this up off of here if she wants to, and the postcard's intact. I didn't want to glue it down. But this was my favorite wallpaper of all. I thought that was beautiful. And this is the inside of the box. I wanted you to be able to see, probably this is where the nail marks were. I wanted to keep everything raw as possible. I thought that was just really interesting. And this lace I thought was just beautiful. Just a perfect match to me. So this is the inside of the box. A lot of it is French, well, like I said, French wallpaper, and there's a lot of other things in here that are not from France. But there are some things that are antique from France as well. So what I did is I have all these really beautiful wallpapers that have so much texture to them. I really want her to have that. I did have to fold it over, but I figured she can work with that. And look at this beautiful, these are from I think the 40s or 20s that I get at a it's called Goat Hill Fair. I've spoken about it before. Look at that. I love all the different colors. So I'll just put everything inside. I have these, I dunked this in coffee and then I put it in a little kind of this kind of a shape and then dried it because I wanted it to have a wave. And then I got this, I thought this was really pretty. And I just tied it so she can use it. And there's this, I thought was so pretty. Thought she could do something with that. This I just loved. It's actually, it's a 3-way doily actually. But look how delicate that is. I'm just in love with this. I just pictured cutting it up and using it for something. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that beautiful? And then I just put one of my rusted paper, safety pins, and I had this little dangle I thought was adorable. I put there. This is an old book, Friendships and Other Essays. I thought was kind of cute because we're friends. And then I just went ahead and put a little bit of splash on it. So I do have some vintage music notes, which I inked up the ends. And then I used a little bit of cheesecloth, which I kind of really shredded it to get it real light. And then this is actually, I just inked a little bit of this applique. And then I have this really beautiful rose on there. I thought that was really cute. This is an actual antique letter from France, so it is in French. And I thought she could open it up and take a peek inside and do whatever she wants with it. I thought that was really pretty. This is a bag that I had tea dyed before, and I have actually some vintage or antique French lace inside of here, and so I wanted to keep it separate. And then I just wanted to decorate the top of the little bag. This I did not really glue on except the back, so she can just pull it off pretty easy and reuse it. And then this is just a piece of lace I cut apart and put a little pink flower because I like the pink. And inside the box, there's some other wallpaper. This is such beautiful wallpaper. It's probably like the top where you would put a border wallpaper, but I love it. The flowers, it's just really pretty. And here's another one that's really pretty when you unwind it. And one more. Here's this one. I just went ahead and wrapped it with some satin ribbon and then put a pretty little doily on there. So I had purchased these from Sierra, and she sells beautiful things, and these are samples. I can't say if they're French or not, I don't remember, but I thought they're beautiful, and I folded them all together to make like a little packet. Again, I used vintage music notes, and I had a digital piece of paper that I cut apart and put in here. I thought this was so pretty, so I just wanted to add that for a little splash of color. This is beautiful painted ribbon. I did not paint it. Look how beautiful that is. I thought my friend would really enjoy this. And so I just cut some digital, this was actually an envelope, and I used the top part there and just put a really pretty applique that she could use as well. And this, if you see my videos, you know what it is. I made this pocket out of ledger. But what I did is I put a few more things in here that will be Kathy Holden items. So I just put some really pretty seam binding, different colors, and I just clipped them together so she can play with those. Put them back in here. And on the very bottom is pieces from a French fashion magazine that I wanted her to have, so she can play around with that as well. And then this is also Harper's Bazaar that I put inside. I thought this was pretty, all the millinery things. And what I did with this, I had vintage, I used the vintage paper here on the side. I don't know if this was French or if this was the English. Oh, a Delineator. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it said Delineator, so no, it wasn't English. So I just scrunched up some really pretty fabric that I had, and I wanted to bring some color into the box, so that's what I did there. And that's my box. All right, so that is it. I wanted to show you what I made and my packaging for the items. I hope that she likes it. It is traveling overseas, so I hope it manages to survive in the postal system. So here's, just put everything back. You know, I never know exactly how I want to present it. So when a person opens this, I want it to be, oh, exciting. So let me put this back here. This goes in here. And this beauty, I think I had put inside here like that. Let me get the top again. I'm going to probably get some of that really pretty ribbon to tie this together. So when I ship, it is going international, that it will not shift too much when I ship it. Okay, you guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Don't be afraid to use your authentic items. They're a joy. I know they're not perfect. I wanted that imperfection to come across because it's antique, and at this point they're not going to be perfect. So enjoy it. I hope you get inspired and want to make a box for yourself. All right, everybody, take care. Be blessed. Bye-bye.